What's good, YouTube? It's Raiders guy in with another Madden 20 head-to-head online live stream. NFL free agency frenzy going on today. Be sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe. My Raiders are making a lot of moves, guys.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Minnesota Vikings.
Come in.
Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and off we go from Oakland. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. Everybody set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
What's good, bro? Anytime you bro, stream.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Oh.
Watch safety creep.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. On the tackle, it's Trey Waynes.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Slam, slam, slam.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
One day, down. 180. Mike. Check, 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 check.
They go play action here on first down. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. There for the sack, Emerson Griffin.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. To throw his call. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line.
And he's the epitome of what we call a move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Into the red zone. It's called. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now Carr to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Carr to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Mike 40, Mike 40. You got nothing to do.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second down, Cook. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Carl Joseph came roaring in on the safety blitz. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Well, I think the team's going to look at my coach. Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the
take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point by Carson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let him know.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Cook. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. On third down, Cook. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39. And obviously that's well short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
You got tape. Raider 9.
On first down, it's Jacobs. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. He's got first down much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Everson Griffin picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. 29.
Shotgun now for Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. Here the Vikings went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Cook following the penalty. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Chop that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cook.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Again he finds an opening. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. Cook stripped. The ball's out. And the Raiders pick it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
Switch. Undercut.
On 1st down, it's Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
You're mine.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Running is Jacobs. And an alley to run. And now the rookie's throwing. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the 1st half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
Carlson on for the PAT. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
They might well go ahead and tap out. This shit over.
Halftime, 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
You smoking seeds? Oh no.
Both teams appear ready
Hey,
for the
your
fight
name
ahead.
King.
We'll resume action
Put this
here in
in the
quarter
tree.
number 3.
With seeds.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Could be. You might come back and get in the game, but you ain't gonna win the game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, that's right. When you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Got the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Not only did Kansas City win it, but they ended up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all.
X3, 218, chop.
Running forward, here's Cole.
Yeah.
He is not going anywhere. They stop it for no gain. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are you going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
What?
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again. 7:34. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Throwing again. Carr will find his tight end. That's Waller. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the gun now on 3rd down. Carr. That is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a
Same
penalty?
thing.
What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. Now he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end,
Touchdown.
great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now Carr is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
That has not been the best game for him. They definitely tried to give Bob a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fight.
The open man here, Renfro. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. Carr to the throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. take this one home. It's a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play.
Damn, man, you down 10.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's what I do.
6-18. Watch the
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
One down. 180. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up. 93. 93. 36. 36. Tight dog. Tight dog. Tight dog.
Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Yeah, mine too.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
I'm coming after you. Hatch it. Hatch it. What's up?
Meeting the top lines, they run into their fullback. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got you.
Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th.
There it is.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Given 4 on the ground there, they're now left with 3rd and 6. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. They'll run with Cook. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
They run. is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. They'll run for it. This is a rule. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
A 22-yard attempt.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
You couldn't score. You only kicked 3.
The
offense is trash.
To get this drive started. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision
Baron
of
one.
coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Burn one. Burn one.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs.
Burn one.
Scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
That's it. Here we go. Hey, Raider 2.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Burn one. Burn one.
Before reaching the 30.
Burn
Down to the
one.
final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
Who are you, boy? Who is you?
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs.
Burn one.
Here, maybe a yard.
Good game. This shit is over.
And
Appreciate that.
We're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
I ain't had to, bro. You ain't scored an offensive touchdown all game. Damn.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about
You ain't scored an offensive touchdown all game.
Now a carry for Jacobs. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight.
I'm about to get ready to score the same amount of points that you scored on offense.
Pick up there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Brings us 3rd and 5.
Right down. 180. Let's go.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And a pretty nice tackle there. Ranging
Burn
up
one.
his safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
Burn one. Who is you, man?
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down
Again.
tries. They're trying again.
Shoot. What's on? Raider 9.
Think that.
They go with Jacobs. And he will have the first before he's brought down.
Burn one. Man, go home, lay down, man. Go lay down. Say bye, Bill.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they look to throw, and it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.
Loser.
This game is over. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know when they'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long from Oakland.
Yeah, I had fun checking this sucker. I'll take that one little win. And head over to Twitch.